all the English material in the PowerPoint slides and courses. A bilingual trainer, speaker, author that help people change their number in places as far as New Zealand, UK, Mauritius, Luxembourg, and China. Lastly, let's put our hand together and welcome Teacher Andy. Teacher Andy.
Thank you, Jean. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. I see there are a few new people just came in. So officially welcome Sylvia Bay. There's also Miss Lee. Listening one more time. There's also one LH. Okay, don't know. Oh, Li Hua. Li Hua is LH. Yeah. There's a Kelvin. There's a Joanne Low, and there is also a Jaws, right? Jaws. Elizabeth Chua Li Hua. Oh, how come? Oh, so okay, Elizabeth is Li Hua. So LH is don't know who. Huh? Who is LH? Maybe another person. Okay, never mind. Later on, you can always interact with me privately. You at the Zoom chat room. Zoom, there's a chat room. So basically, today we will be also analyzing your mobile numbers. I have the numbers of a few people: Joanne, Li Hua, Elizabeth, and Miss Lee, and then the other people I don't seem to have. So you can go to the Zoom chat room and text to me. Just look for my name and text to me your entire mobile number, huh? And so I will analyze for you. So we try not to disclose our entire mobile number in the Zoom seminar because this is called privacy, huh? Okay, so I'm trained as an accountant. As an accountant, I can look at the numbers of a business and tell its past, present, future. So today I can look at your mobile number and tell your past, present, future. The past is since when you started to use that number. The future is I assume you're going to use the same number. And the energies of the current number will multiply into the future. So this is what we call by extrapolation. This is called yin-yang digital energetics. So from your mobile number, we can actually tell 6 areas of your life. And this is our company's website. You can go in and see a lot of information there. In fact, this morning, got one gentleman said he went inside there and then he saw the recorded seminar video. Then he asked me, is it the same? I say, largely it's the same, but the one was done more than 2 years ago. So of course, things have changed a bit now. Okay, so Elizabeth is same as Elizabeth. Okay, so I know. But Li Hua is another person that looks like, is it?
Yes, another person.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. So the numbers beginning also look a bit similar. So funny. So in coincidence, their beginning mobile number looks a bit similar. So if a person called I will get mistaken. So I learned it from my teacher. Her name is Miss Li Chengwei. She's also our founder of this yin-yang digital energetics. She's the Bazi master as well, meaning that she can read your Bazi and able to customize a new mobile number for you. Bazi means 8 characters. It's based on the year, month, day, and time of birth. Each element has 2 characters, so add together 8 characters. So you got this called Bazi, with more emphasis on the day. The day is emphasized the most. Of course, Bazi reading is much more accurate than Zodiac. Zodiac is, oh, this is a tiger year. But tiger year, so many tiger years, right? So many different cycles of tiger years. And then 1 year, there are 12 months. Of course, that is not accurate. So Zodiac is actually not accurate. Only during Chinese New Year time, people look at it and then they get excited. But after that, nobody talks about Zodiac. Nobody cares this is a tiger year or whatever year, right? But whereas Bazi is very accurate because from the Bazi can tell your past, present, and also the future. In fact, can tell whether do you have any miscarriage before or not. It's pretty accurate. So our teacher, she's the Bazi master. She learned it from Master Hu Yiming, who's considered one of the better, I wouldn't say the best, there's no such thing as the best, right? The better Bazi masters in Taiwan. He's from Taiwan, but very famous in China as well. So teacher Li, she herself, this is the Master Hu Yiming, right? So he's the teacher of teachers. And teacher Li, she herself also got some awards like this Zhou Yi Experts Award. Zhou Yi means another name for Yi Jing, if you understand correctly. So they call it Zhou, you can call it Yi Jing, but they also call it Zhou Yi. One reason Zhou Yi, Zhou is because of it's very Zhou Xiang, so it's Zhou Yi. Okay, so you can hear me talking, right?
Yes, we can.
Okay, I can, no problem. Okay, so now can hear, right? No problem. Okay, sometimes the network may have some problems. So teacher Li, she also got some awards like this, featured in the government stamp, and then also featured in the book called Rising Power, 100 Outstanding Chinese, including people like Pony Ma and also the Huawei founder Ren Zhengfei, right? I'm sure you know who's Ren Zhengfei, right? Very famous because Huawei USA used 12 countries to attack one company, Huawei, and Huawei is still around, still making profits. That's strange, right? And then Teacher Lee, she also got this Golden Compass Feng Shui Award. So if you want to do Feng Shui reading, you may wonder, is it very expensive? Well, actually, we have a free Feng Shui reading every Monday night. So the next one will be, I think it's July, right? July, which ones? I cannot see the calendar. July is what? So I think it should be 4th of July. 4th of July, that's the USA National Day, actually Independence Day. So 4th of July, you can actually get the free Feng Shui reading online on spot. So let us know, and then we will put you in. So this is a lot of media interview. Just now, the one you watch 3 minutes long is actually interviewed by CCTV. Teacher Lee did this interview in April, and the entire interview is 26 minutes, talking about 八字, talking about Feng Shui, talking about numerology as well. And then you realize that this is CCTV, that means it's a China Central Television is owned by the government. So you cannot talk anything about superstition or anything about religion there. In case you don't know, China has very tight controls over its media, what can be spoken there. So today we are looking at the mobile numbers. How can the mobile numbers tell 6 areas of your life? This thing called benefactors, it actually means 贵人. But if you go to Google, you key in 贵人, they will translate as nobles, men. That actually is called 贵族, actually it's not the same. So 贵人 means people that can help you in your life. Of course, it need not be direct, it can be indirect. Example, you go and help out in the orphanage shack, you go help the orphanage. Of course, the orphans cannot help you, right? Cannot give you business, right? How can orphans give you business? They're only children, right? But then maybe the organizer or maybe the sponsor, the donor there, see you, then maybe want to work with you. So yeah, so by offering your free service to a charity organization, you may get benefactors indirectly. So many people say, I want a good life. Time is difficult now with the inflation and rising of interest rates. So the more we need a good number to help us out. In fact, anything can help you, whether it is your clothing or it's your eyebrow. I think people are willing to make changes to make their life better, right? And then we have a lot of things that we look at in the world. We look at the numbers. We look at certificate numbers. We are using a lot of numbers. This is called big data, right? So currently we are in the era called Web 2.0. Web 1.0 was before the interactive internet. Non-interactive internet will be during the 90s, whereby you only can read news. Interactive is like Facebook, YouTube, you can comment, you can share a video. That is called Web 2.0. But actually we are into Web 3.0 already. Web 3.0 simply means you are actually a contributor and you are also a benefactor of the internet. Example, if on the internet, I always like this song, I always like a particular singer's song, actually I will benefit from my liking and my comments. So currently you can't, you click like and that's it, that you don't get anything, any reward, anything. In Internet 3.0, you can get a lot of things. But guess what? All this internet or whatever, they use a lot of numbers, a lot of data. So we got a lot of numbers in the world, we got certificate numbers, and understand that all these certificate numbers you cannot change, right? And then we also have house number. House number you can change by moving house, but that's quite difficult, right? And then we also have this thing called car number. Car number can be changed by applying to LTA. Right? But among all numbers, the number that we actually use the most and the one that's easiest to change is actually our mobile number. So guess what? In Internet Web 3.0, because we are using the internet on the phone, right? And luckily we use it on the computer, right? Because it's on the go, right? And guess what? So they capture data actually is from your phone, and your phone is actually identified by 2 things. Your phone has actually a particular number, a very long one. Of course, the other thing is actually your mobile number, right? Mobile number. So your mobile number will actually become more important, not less important in Web 3.0. So the things that we are going to be more and more reliant on the phone, and we cannot simply live without the phones, because we use it for a very wide range of users for long periods of time, whether it is business, entertainment. In fact, nowadays people send all kinds of files over WhatsApp, right? Last time you need to send by email. People don't even read email. WhatsApp, they will straight away reply, right? because WhatsApp can send all kinds of files, unlike in the past. Right? So we use the phone so much. And then some people say, how come I work harder and not getting richer? One news is that because the interest rate has gone up, everything has gone up, I have another bad piece of news to deliver to everyone. That is the Q3, 1st of July, electricity price will rise from the Q2. Right? The increase will be 5 to 10%, maybe. And this will be the record high, above 30 cents kilowatt per hour, right? So, everything getting more expensive. Then people say, how come I work harder still not getting there? So we cannot control the inflation, right? Can you stop the electricity price from rising? You can't, right? Of course, you're always working harder. I'm sure you are a good person. Maybe something lies with your mobile phone number, right? I would say if your number does have numbers that help you to attract and retain money, you'll find it hard to earn and keep money. So in fact, some people may actually have wealth leakages in their number. Okay, just now I saw this number. Oh, this gentleman, what the number got how many zeros? 4 zeros. No, so many. And then Liwa also got 1 zero. And then, so Joanne Low, the number no zero, but there's quite a lot of some wealth leakages in the number. Anyway, later we'll analyze your mobile number and you will actually have a better view. The whole thing about this analysis is that it is something you can verify. So you don't have to believe me, you just have to believe your own verification. So this is not blind faith, this is not religion, and this is not superstition. It's based on the simple understanding everything as energy, and definitely language as energy. Numbers is a form of language, and numbers carry energy, and the magnetic fields, you cannot see it, but you can feel it, right? You can feel, in fact, you can feel the emotion of somebody. You cannot see the emotion. You can see the emotion expressed outside the smile on the face, but can you really feel the emotion? That's a totally different thing. So these magnetic fields, you can feel it when you actually use the mobile number. So the whole thing, we call it yin-yang digital energetics, and it's all based on the I Ching concept. I Ching has been around more than 5,000 years, long before written language was invented in China. So long ago, you have this concept of yin and yang. Yin in one straight line, and yang is made up of 2 broken lines of the same length. So you got yin yang, and then you also have the 5 elements. The world has 5 elements, right? This soil, water, metal, wood, and fire. And also you have also the Bagua, 8 hexagram. So this all these things are because numbers are actually derived from these 5 elements and the yin yang. So the Chinese like to look at numbers in pairs. You realize Chinese do things in pairs, right? We eat 2 chopsticks, right? Can you use 1 chopstick? Cannot, right? And then you use 2 hands to greet somebody. Not like the Westerner use 1 hand. Hello. So I use 2 hands. Hello, 恭喜恭喜, hello, that kind of things. So Chinese look at numbers in pairs. So we will pair up numbers. For example, we will pair up the number 1, 2, right? What is 1? What is 2? So according to the I Ching, 1 is water, 2 is soil. It's actually a yang water, and 2 is yin soil. So you know what's the relationship between water and soil? Basically, water can drain soil, and soil will stop the water from flowing. Soil will suck up the water, right? So basically, it's a killing relationship, I can call it. So based on that understanding, 1, 2 is not a good number. So I hope I've given you some rough ideas. So this whole is based on yin, yang, I Ching. And also, of course, you can verify by the law of large numbers. And there is no 100%. Usually it's about 80%, it's about there. Because I Ching based on Bagua, Pa is 80%. The number 8 already tell you it's 80%, right? 8 times 8, 64, right? 64 times 64 is 4,096 permutations. So this is how the analysis of numbers is derived. So I hope I've given you the rough idea. And the whole thing is that we have done a lot of studies. So it's more than 70,000 number studies and over a long period of time. So this is what we arrived at. Your mobile number has a direct impact on your life, whether you know or do not know. Whether you choose a number or don't choose a number is affecting you. Like if you're born in Ukraine, I mean, you're born in Ukraine this year, you did not choose the war, right? But the war will affect you, right? Then they say you're born in the next country called Poland. Of course, you're also affected by the war. Because 1 million refugees from Ukraine go over to Poland. If you're just a normal Polish guy, yeah, your life is also affected. So the key thing is it's not whether you choose or do not choose. Life is affected what is around you, right? So your mobile number is an environment, digital environment around you. You cannot see, but you can feel it. Just like the air around you, you can feel it, right? So we have done a lot of studies. In fact, you can also do your own experiments. So like this experiment, you write 413 and 218 on the two oranges. So now based on your first look, which orange do you prefer? If you prefer 413, you can, say unmute and say yes. How about if you prefer 218? If you prefer 218, you actually, who prefers 218? Let me ask. Let me ask Elizabeth. Elizabeth is a young lady, I heard, right? So Elizabeth, which orange you prefer, 218 or 413? So maybe she's not there. How about Sylvia? Sylvia, Sylvia? I think Sylvia changed her mobile number before, right? Correct? So anyway, you may say it in your mind quietly, but after 9 days...
Elizabeth and she choose 218.
Oh, 218. 218, a lot of people choose 218. 218, after 9 days, you realize that it's actually rotten. Whereas the 413 is still quite okay. A bit, but not so much rotten. So you also can do the pair experiment. You realize that the 218 pair inner core is rotten. So outside looks the same, but inner core is rotten. And you can also write the entire number on the rice bowl with the same rice from the rice cooker, and after 9 days, you're able to see the difference. The one on the left has a 0 inside. You realize that this one, actually the rice not so good. In the one on the right is the new mobile number designed by Teacher Lee. Of course, it is good. So if you have 20, the rice is a bit black. 40, the rice is totally black. I think we have one person with 40. I think some of you, maybe Kelvin is from the property company, right? Am I right or not? Kelvin, right? Yeah, from a property agency, right? Because I know there is one property agency in Singapore. All the agents end with the 3 zeros. So they actually design everybody. The ending digit is actually almost the same. Okay, so Kevin raised a hand. Okay. So anyway, good or no good, I'm sure you can actually tell it more than me. So if you write 1, 1, 3, and 4 on the orange, it's still more fresh than the other that never write anything. And Teacher Lee did her own experiment. She wrote her own mobile numbers on the 3 apples, a little bit damaged, and then they're still okay. And then on the top right, she wrote 812. And 812, the apple is a bit black, crumpled, and soft. So finally, have you seen a pomelo that sprouts? This pomelo has a nice mobile number written. It actually has a growth of it actually sprouts. So imagine you were to use a nice mobile number. Would you actually have growth? You grow younger, you grow more beautiful, and you actually grow wiser. Will you actually be that? Let me ask Miss Lee. Miss Lee attended the seminar before. So Miss Lee, if you use a nice mobile number, will you grow younger? How about Joanne Low? Will you actually grow younger if you use a nice mobile number? So people say numbers have energy, So the question is, how is my own mobile number? Is it good or is it bad? So what I will do is to teach you how to read your own mobile number. You can take out a piece of paper and write your mobile number very big on the paper. So the method I'm going to share with you is the same for reading any number in the world. You can read today's number, which is 2806222. You can also put today's date as 628 also can. 0628 also can. And you can read a pricing, can read a registration number, the method is the same, ladies and gentlemen. Can be a car plate number also. But now let's look at mobile number. So this is a fake example. So understand that there are 8 sets of numbers and there is no, the 8 sets of numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. There is no 0 and 5 because 0 and 5, the meanings are derived from the other digits in front or behind them. So there is no grouping for 0 and 5. So it's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because it's based on I Ching. I Ching only got 8 8 卦, not 10 卦, please. So that's why the first step is to skip the 0 and 5. You can cancel them. And then the next one is to do the overlapping of the pairing up with overlapping. So the first pair is 8, 7, very simple. The next pair you overlap the 7 becomes 7, 3. Not 7, 0 because 0 you skip, right? After that, overlap the 3 become 3, 6. After that, it's 6, 2, and the last pair is 2, 1. So this is how you pair up the numbers. So for some people like Kelvin, he only got 1 pair of numbers, right? Because he's just repeating and all those things. So you only got 8, 2, right? Correct, huh? And then Elizabeth got 1 pair, 2 pair, 3, 4. Elizabeth got 4 pairs of numbers. So you have maximum 7 pairs, minimum 1 pair. How about Li Hua? Li Hua got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually 4 only, because there's also a repeat for Li Hua. So once you pair up the numbers, and total there are 8 sets of numbers, but today's seminar we look at 3, right? So the first will be this. Do you have these digits 1, 2, 9, 6, 4, 8, 7, 3, and the reverse? Look inside a mobile number. Do you have this? And I can see that who has this? Oh, Joanne ends with 2, 1. Joanne has these numbers called Take Life or Jue Ming. And Liwa got 7, 3 and 3, 7. Liwa got 2. Wow. And Elizabeth got 7, 3. It's not obvious, but Elizabeth, you actually have 7, 3. And Miss Lee got 7, 3 also. Kelvin don't have. But looks like the person must be Li Hua. Li Hua got 2. Well, let's give a round of applause to Li Hua. Li Hua got the most Take Life numbers. So Li Hua, LH, is it correct? Li Hua, are you a very trustworthy person? Is it true, Li Hua? You are very trustworthy and very kind and helpful. Very good to friends. Like to do charity. So people with this Take Life or jamming numbers, they are very responsible, do things go all the way, but then they can be a bit gullible, can get cheated by people. So not sure whether Li Hua got easily cheated by people or not. How about Elizabeth? Elizabeth got 7, 3 also, you know. Behind still got 1 more, 5 some more. Elizabeth, have you been cheated by people? So for wealth-wise, is money easily gets stuck. And income not bad, but money gets stuck. Marriage-wise, not very blissful, especially the ending number is the Take Life. And health issues are all the water issues, including kidney, liver, diabetes, and also prone to accidents. There are no benefactors to help you because this number is basically very hardworking, not easy to get benefactors. So we have some case studies. This guy got nothing but all the 9, 6 Take Life. So we told him you cannot hold on to money, and he quickly changed his number. These are further examples of people with the Take Life numbers, and they actually got cancer here and there. Yeah, these are further examples of people with cancer. You see they get a lot of Take Life numbers. So these are the people who already got cancer. Their family members came and changed for them. You can see the numbers are all Take Life numbers. And if it's a car plate number, it can also be more prone to accidents. So like these car numbers. So if you have a car plate number, you can read out to me later on during the analysis segment. I will tell you whether it's dangerous or not. And it extends beyond cars. So it is also aeroplane numbers. Aeroplane 370 means lost and disappeared. So this plane lost and disappeared cannot be found. And it belongs to Boeing 737. That is also the model of the most air disasters. 737 is just simply 73 and 37. So it's actually double tick life. Just like who also got the, yeah. Liwa is the same as yours. Yours got 73 and 37, huh? So Boeing 737 has the most air disasters according to statistics. If it's a date, it tends to mirror some incidents. Example, 21st of January, Canada snowstorm. 1st of Feb is a very obvious take life date, and this is where the military coup took place. And until today, more than 2,000 people have already died. Singapore has a list of disasters, and you realize that the serious ones are all having the take life dates. Of course, not everyone. The Robinson fire, that kind of things. So the next take life date will be the 3rd of July, followed by 12th and 21st. So there are only 3 dates in July of the take life numbers. June, no more already, huh? So if you have a celebration, we try to avoid those dates. Next, we look at the next set of numbers. These are the smart people numbers, 189763 and 24, and the reverse. We call these numbers Wu Gui, or 5 goals. See who are the smart ones. Joanne got 365. Wow, very smart, Joanne. How about Liwa? Liwa don't have. Elizabeth also don't have. Miss Lee don't have. Kelvin don't have. Well, looks like you're not very smart. These are the smart people, man. Looks like only Joanne is the smart one. So give a round of applause to Joanne. Joanne, you're the smartest so far, because you have the 5 goals number 365. So actually, it means you learn things very fast, got lots of ideas, and also quite good in creativity and planning. I'm not sure how true is that for Joanne. Joanne, how true is this description? You can let me know in the Zoom chat room, or you can just unmute to speak.
I'm in the creative industry.
You're in the creative field. Oh, okay, because you got the 5. That means your creativity is extended. And then it seems that you work long hours, right? Am I right to say you work long hours?
Yep.
The number shows. And a bit of high blood pressure you have, because of the 658. And also you are quite a detailed person and has a very strong eye for details and aesthetics as well. Aesthetics. So actually you are quite an active person, but the activeness may not be so obvious outside. You may not run about physically, but you actually run about mentally. So this number, the money comes and goes very fast, not easy to hold on to money. And marriage-wise, prolonged use may have some rash issues, bad temper issues, so may lead to break up, that kind of things. And health-wise is usually the high blood pressure, the heart issue, bloodshed, and some hidden and sudden illness. That means something that you cannot see. Oh, this is Shin's number. Oh, Shin also got 5 goals. Shin also very intelligent, young, beautiful lady. If my statement is wrong, you can just tell me. She, not Shin, she. Okay, wow, very strong number, man. Better don't play. So she has 2-4. 2-4 as a 5 goals. So no benefactors, because the 5 goals person is very intelligent. And we have some case studies here. These people, they got too many 5 goals, and some are towards the end, so they got some illness here and there. These are all ending with 5 goals. This ending with 977 already passed away, but the daughter continued to use a number, and later on the daughter also hospitalized, and in the end the mother got to change for her. And if you happen to have both 5 goals and take life together in one number, it could be worse. It says that the health is no good. So in Chinese, it's called 不死要命. English translates, you either die or suffer. These are the people with the 5 goals numbers, and they have some kind of illness here and there. And you realize that Singapore #1 killer is cancer, in case you wonder. All those night trick girls, they normally have numbers that are 5 goals. Maybe the men are familiar, I do not know. Today, so few men. No man here. I want to pick a man to ask whether he has seen such. Oh, Kelvin. Kelvin, have you seen such name cards before? Huh? Maybe Kelvin is familiar. Huh? Anyway, 5 ghost numbers is the date. It can also be a disaster. 24th of Feb is a double 5 ghost date, and this is the day where Ukraine was invaded, and this is the Europe war. Some people say it's a war between USA and Russia, but fought in Europe. Whatever case is, the war is still going on, and it started on the 5 ghost date. And this submarine last year, for no reason, sank in Singapore coast. The name of the submarine is 402. 5 ghosts with 0 inside, which means accident, prone to accidents. And so many 5 ghosts. So that's why the thing cannot be found. And Dr. Mahathir resigned on the 5 ghost date. And that started the political turmoil. And we have 3 prime ministers within a 1-year period. Isn't that interesting? Within 1 year, actually, there are 3 prime ministers. And he himself regretted this decision. And until today, he cannot come back in politics. He just remained as an MP only. So realize that 5 ghost dates are better don't play. Car number with 5 ghost numbers tend to be more accident prone. But of course, it also depends on the driver. We just say that all things being equal, 5 ghost numbers is more accident prone. Okay, so now let's look at the third set of numbers. These are the leaders' numbers. And I see there are many leaders today. We have many women leaders in the Zoom today. These are the numbers 19918778434334 and 26 and 62. These are called Yan Lian or live leading numbers. So got a lot of 女强人 inside the Zoom today. We have people like Liwa. Liwa got 91. Elizabeth also got 91. Miss Lee got 87. Kelvin, no. Shin got 91. Wow, so many 女强人 in the Zoom. So she also have. So many strong ladies in the Zoom. Must ask one of them. Like, let me ask Elizabeth, are you a leader in the company? Are you some senior manager, senior director, something? Or you could be running your own business. I think she also, right? She's a leader, right, in the company. So some people say, no, not leader. I just got 100 people reporting to me only. Oh, 100 people. And then how many people you report to? I say, you only report to one person. That is the one boss. So this is like she's number 2 person. So the character is very responsible, quite strong nature, can be a bit stubborn. Well, the income is not bad, just that it's disproportionate to the efforts put in. So it's considered as not very good income. So the person is quite saver, quite calculative. Sometimes could be stingy. Career-wise is the leader, professional, hands-on, and also high pressure, not easy to delegate down. Marriage is very, very focused. No hanky-panky. So I can be very sure that the ladies in the Zoom, people like she, Eliza, Li Hua, and you guys are actually very focused in your man. No extra boyfriend outside.
Yeah.
Health-wise is a lot. Don't have, Elizabeth?
Yeah.
Only one husband, right?
Yes.
Very loyal. Despite you can if you want, right? Correct, After married, also got people interested in you, right? But you prefer to stay focused. So at home, you're also the leader. Everybody must listen to you, including the dog and the cat. So health-wise is all those overwork issues, insomnia, hair loss, body aches, and maybe it affects some reproductive systems as well. No benefactors. So the last line is interesting. They say that women having 19918778 actually no good. They say females cannot use. Looks like our ladies today all have 91. So interesting. Then some people say, Andy, you go to the telco, they always start with 91. Yeah, they go by badges. Today the badge start with 91, but that doesn't mean you will be forever like that. You can go to another telco. In Singapore, we got how many? I think we got 8 virtual operators. So plus the 4 telcos, easily we have 10, 11 companies to choose from. Because we have too many case studies, women having the 91 or 87 is not good for their marriage, not good for their health. So it's a bit too strong. So too strong, no good. Right? That's why we have this irrevocable law. Basically, women having this will be not good for the marriage and health. So in case you're worried, not to worry. I tell you the problem, I also tell you the solution. Right? So the next thing is that people wonder, what are those so-called auspicious numbers? I can attract money, keep money, and also good for marriage and other things as well. These are really the very solid numbers and very G numbers. But before that, I just want to let you know, we have this number negation service. We also can design car plate number for you. So the fee is only 168. So if you think that your IC number is no good, we'll analyze for you, but then we'll create a 4-digit number for you to paste on the IC card if you think it's no good. Right? So it's only 168 and 2 is cheaper at 286. Can? So now I will take the chance to analyze your mobile number, and then later we'll continue with the other topics. So who's the first one? First one must be Joanne. Joanne, are you in the Zoom, Joanne? If you're in the Zoom, you can actually interact with me. Then I know you're in the Zoom.
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, so can, no problem. Okay, like that is correct. Sorry, I key wrongly. Okay, so this number shows that Joanne is got charm. Charming, correct, Joanne?
Okay lah.
Okay lah, that means okay lah, not bad. I for beauty and very creative. Consider intelligent also lah. And actually is the boss number 2 person. Am I right to say that? You're the boss capable assistant.
Don't know leh. Yeah.
More or less number 2 lah.
Okay lah. I mean, always help the team leader, but then never not recognized type.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty common. Hardworking and also very responsible. And also not calculative. Correct, right? If you go out with friends, you are actually quite the generous type, right?
Can say lah. Yeah.
Yeah, income is not bad, but it's disproportionate to your efforts. Am I right to say that?
Correct.
So I do not know you at all. I'm just analyzing your number only. And then I can also see from here that you are... what else? Okay, the other thing is you're also a problem solver, no? Yeah, you actually more or less solve problems. So this thing is that you actually want to earn big money, but not easy. There seems to have some so-called disappointment. And the whole thing, it lies with here. The number here, you know what I'm talking about, right? The rest don't know, never mind. And this number as a whole, not so relaxed, not so relaxed. And what else? Consider, that's not say they're very loyal. So benefactors, not many. Not many. You have some, but then some of them gone already. So in terms of wealth, some money gets stuck. Is it true?
Very true. Yep.
And then also seems the money gone very fast. And this part is quite fast. This part. Yeah, this one is about high spending and then money gone very fast. I don't know why. For some reason or other, just gone very fast. Maybe some bad decision. I don't know.
Bad decision. Yeah, correct.
Yeah, this phrase bad decision actually encompasses everything. So it simply means actually, but actually you can earn good money, correct? You're capable of earning good money actually. So after all these things, health-wise, the ending is the thick life, so it's more of the, and then it's very high energy, so it's all the kidney, liver, and then you seem to have also the 5 goals 3 6. So 8 3. Then you have the intestine issue lah, the stomach not so good, the digestion. And, other issue could be, wow, this part is a bit fierce. Something I catch it already. 8 3 6 can means there's some sometimes some emotions issue lah. So because you are a woman, so I don't think you got a hanky-panky. If this is a man, there could be some issue of hanky-panky. But woman, the chance is much lower. I'm looking at 8 3 6. And so this one is a bit not so good. So in summary, this number actually not very good. It has the ending is actually negative, and a strong negative some more. It's not just a minor. And then in terms of wealth, there seems to be some wealth, but it seems to be not easy to earn. And spending is high, some money gets stuck. So not too relaxed, not too cheerful, happy. So all in all, consider not a good number. So we'll advise, if you can, change a nice number. That's like your sister, right? Jasmine, correct?
Yeah, my sister.
She changed her number quite some time. If I'm not wrong, should be 2020, don't know, April or May, something like that. During the lockdown period, if I'm not wrong, or before maybe. So already more than 2 years she has changed her number. So if you can be like her, then maybe the next 2 years you actually have a easier life. Easier life. Okay, so that's so much for the analysis of Joanne. So next person I will analyze is Elizabeth, correct? Elizabeth, you are in the Zoom, right? Young lady, 美女来 heard, is it correct? If wrong, must tell me. So no answer, that means correct lah. This person quite strong, and also good talker, Hardworking, the one no need to say this person, very hardworking. And well, the problem is this person got many friends, but some friends become your saboteurs. We call it 犯小人, especially here. So also quite bad here. Money loss due to friends. Loss or stuck. Some people ask me the difference between loss and stuck. Loss means it can be not recoverable. For example, you lost to scam, right? Stuck is like there's still a chance of recovery, maybe 10%, 20%. Like some people, they got stuck with some shares. Like they buy DBS $36, today $30, that's considered stuck. But DBS pay you dividends every quarter, so also not considered stuck, right? But if you buy those shares that don't pay dividend, then it's a different story. Loss is people buy the crypto at $1, today is less than 1 cent, then actually that's considered total loss. $1 to 1 cent is a total loss actually. Okay, so this number, the ending not so good. The ending, But you're actually a very good to friends person. Is it correct, Elizabeth?
Actually, this is not my number. Is this my handphone number? This is not my number. Sorry.
This number,
My behind is 5352. Yeah.
Sorry. Li Hua, sorry. See the name wrongly. Li Hua, I'm analyzing your number. Li Hua, you are there in the Zoom? Hope Li Hua is listening. Okay, sorry. Okay, let me see. Li Hua is in the Zoom. Li Hua. So Li Hua, this is your analysis of the number, not so good. So this part, this part is quite bad. This part 7309. This one can have some accident prone also. So let me be more specific. 730. It's actually more accident prone. So entire number, no wealth number. So basically like work hard and then and earn so lah. I wouldn't say earn nothing lah. So only. And what else? This number, I'm not sure whether you're married or single. This number, not so blissful marriage. Not so blissful, because of all these numbers here lah. So quite. So it's quite a tough number, tough life number. Right? So benefactors mostly gone. Mostly gone. So a lot depend on yourself. So for Liwa, this number, the health issue, the 7309 may have some operations and cancer, not so good, of the lungs and then intestine, and also just now I say prone to accidents. So all this is a bad number for Li Hua. So hope that you can just follow Jean's advice and then change your nice number, then your life will be better lah. So much for Li Hua's analysis. Okay, so next we'll go to Elizabeth lah.
Hi, Andy.
Oh, hi. Hide one more digit lah, in case later on many men call Elizabeth for dates. Or maybe Elizabeth say, Andy, I don't mind people call me, so disclose the whole thing. Oh, hi, this number, very good sweet mouth, man. Just I hear your voice, very sweet. Are you in sales or something?
No, I'm a flight attendant. I'm a flight student.
Flight attendant. Wow, that means very chill leh.
Not chill lah.
You no need to open a video, because if you open the video, may distract the class. Maybe distract the speaker.
No, of course not.
Okay, I just want to hear you laugh on it. Hardworking is true, And then actually you have in school you were are you good in debating, arguing, that kind of things?
You mean argumentative?
Yeah. Reasoning lah, maybe.
Reasoning lah. I mean, maybe reasoning. Maybe reasoning, perhaps. I'm not sure. I think so.
You actually can do sales, you know. This number got very good communication skills. And then your hard work is you're responsible. Your hard work, all this is quite obvious. Being hardworking, because people from far can see actually. You don't need to tell people, but people can actually tell from what you do. And so the issue, this number basically is considered quite. Are you married, Elizabeth?
I'm married.
Married, huh? This number shows that some quarrels in.
What is that? Sorry.
Quarrels in marriage.
Quarrel in marriage means what? Sorry,
a lot of quarrels,
Oh, quarrel in marriage, is it? Maybe this marriage doesn't meant for me, is it? Is that what you mean?
Oh, I wouldn't think there's a breakdown. The number does not indicate a breakdown. Just say that in the marriage, there are a lot of quarrels, that kind of things.
Yeah, okay. In this marriage, in this marriage.
In this number, in this marriage.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know you at all. I'm just analyzing the number.
No, I have to tell your spectators whether you're telling June or not June, right? I say June. So that there's more confidence, right?
You're very supportive person, very appreciative. Okay, what you're doing is called appreciative communication. Most people are using depreciative communication. What is appreciative, depreciative? Example, I shared my Facebook, this char kway teow, and then a person depreciative communication would be like that. Andy, be careful of the oil, high blood pressure.
Okay.
Appreciative is that, wow, good. I wish I can also have it. Maybe can tell me where is it?
Yeah, I want to try also +1, please. Is it?
So some people ask me, what communication skill must I learn to speak well? Learn this thing called appreciative communication. If not neutral communication is better than depreciative. But you realize that a lot of people are using depreciative communication. They always depreciate people, make people don't feel good. And then they always talk about themselves. Who cares about you, right? I'm just sharing this char kway teow. Oh, it's too far for me, it's too oily. Who cares about you, oily for you, right? I'm just sharing this. Maybe I'm just promoting this hawker, right? Maybe that hawker is my friend, right? But these people will say things like, queue half an hour, is it
Yeah,
worth
I quite supportive among my friends on. I quite
You are
supportive.
using appreciative communication.
Thank you. I think we should be like that so that we can increase our positive vibes, you see.
Wow, you say all the right things.
It's true. Really,
You say
really
all the
it's true.
things that what the trainer will actually say.
Yeah.
Yeah, most
Because if
people,
you think and how you feel, right, you will increase what you feel and think,
and
right?
then, must also be grateful.
Yeah,
and then,
yeah. Appreciative. Yeah, I
appreciative
believe
is the
that
word.
too.
It's a general word, it's called appreciative.
Yeah.
Know how to admire, know how to look for the goodness in bad things. Look for the goodness in anything. Not just most people look for the bad things in good things. So look for the bad things.
You're right. Yeah.
So actually,
We'll gain more. We'll gain more.
Yeah, we'll gain more, got more friends. Of course, the PG, this number got no wealth numbers. So instead,
because I think I spend a lot of money, right?
Yeah, the spending is obvious because of the ending 352 and then the 17, and you like to treat your friends, lor. And then seems like you got some money stuck also, huh?
Yeah, actually, right now, right? I mean, to be honest with you, I was with SQ. Then after that, I joined Private Jack.
Oh.
Then now I'm jobless. So from what you see, is it a high chance for me to either to go back to, should I go back to flying or
wow, very good question, man.
Okay,
from this number shows that you are suitable in those traits that involve hard work, responsible, and then communicating with people. So of course, being an air steward also quite fit in this. Just that your number got no the career success number.
No success, right?
Career success numbers you do not have.
So don't have, right?
Yeah, so but actually SQ now they are hiring people, right? I suppose they got a lot of flights now.
Yeah, but the thing is that because I left SQ, because my Private Jack boss waited for me for 3 months.
Oh.
So I actually give up my promotion in SQ and then I joined him.
Wow.
So I worked with him for 2 years plus. I realized it's not my cup of tea. It's not the lifestyle I like.
Oh.
So I just left the company. So now I'm jobless.
People like you is called in transition, not considered jobless. Okay,
so what should I do? I think I make the wrong choice that I left the company.
Life, there's no going back. Whether you pick right or wrong, it does not matter. What matters is, for example, if you can, if you're really interested to go back to SQ, you should try to make use of your friends, your network, to sound out to some people and then apply, get yourself prepared and that kind of things.
Or do you think I should go back to Private Jack or should I try out other Private Jack?
Wow, that's a very cheap question.
I don't know if you look through, like, do you think I should continue to fly or should I?
Can't tell so much. What you're asking is actually more or less is 八字 reading. Or 紫微斗数 and 八字 you can tell these more details.
八字 is it much better? Is it 八字?
Much more detailed. They can tell even your this year cycle, whether this year you have some ups and downs or got some good things or bad things.
Okay.
So a number can tell is just like that. Because 八字 is basically a time of birth. So it actually belongs to you since you were born. Whereas numbers is only when you start to use number. And you don't use this number when you're born, right? So
yeah,
it doesn't stay that long, that sense. So
if I change my handphone numbers or whatever, is it?
That's what I would suggest. If you want to get your life read, you can come down, can arrange with Jean to see Teacher Lee. Then she can also read your 八字 and your 流年. She can give you a 流年. You have current year fortune. Current year is the lunar calendar. You know the next year is 24th of January. So until January. Next year is New Year.
So if I'm going to see that, the 流年, right, it's supposed to be next year, is it? Not this year, right?
This year, still this year. Because this year still got many months to go.
Okay.
Now we're only in the 5th month only.
So does that mean it's going to stretch? I mean, pardon me to interrupt. Does that mean that I'm going to see now until next year?
Yeah, of course. When you talk to Teacher Lee, you can ask her more questions. Then she can tell you based on your 八字, your 5 elements is what, and then what career suits you best. Because I think this flying is considered what trait? 5 elements. It's considered service. Service. Air steward is considered service.
Yeah, service.
To the water element.
So, it's considered water. It's not metal, Water.
It's not metal. Because so water is something that you cannot hold on. Service you cannot hold, you cannot store service, you know. Stock up service,
Okay. Yeah.
Goods you can stock up, right? So service, it cannot be consumed now and it's actually in the moment. So like water is the moment, you can hold on to water, right? You will seep through, you will evaporate and that kind of things.
Okay.
So water, I use water, that kind of thing. So teacher Lee will tell you lah, huh?
Yeah. So Andy, can I check with you? That means
Yeah.
I also got quite a bit of 烂桃花, right?
Oh, this number
Cannot
not
tell.
so obvious.
Okay.
Okay, the reason not obvious because in front you have the 9-1, which is actually more focused and loyal.
Yeah.
And then behind what you have is only Huo Hai and the Jie Ming only. Behind is another Huo Hai. So Lan Tao Hua is actually the 5 goals and also the Liu Sa, which you actually
Don't have, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that means if I have all this 桃花 is 好桃花 lah, it's not 烂桃花 lah.
Oh, very good question. In order to have the good 姻缘 and good marriage and relationship, you need to have the Tianyi number and also the Shen Qi numbers, which are lacking in your number right now. So based on that, not very good lah. But you're already married, right? So what you need the
but then I don't know how come I got like all this 烂花 on the way one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's why I asked you, is it 烂桃花?
Character.
Yeah.
Those could be due to the way, because you're quite good in talking, communicating. So you actually have a bit of man's character. So you attract men because you have the things that the men have in common. So you are quite
really?
direct. You are quite direct, you are quite outspoken, and then quite sporting. So men like this kind. So that's why you attract
I thought
the men.
men like those girls like to dare one. I don't like to dare.
Very, very actually not true. Men's like women that are more, there is actually more like a younger, that kind, you know. So if you're young, okay lah, but then you cannot be behaving this way when you're not young, right? It's very funny.
Exactly, right? Yeah.
So what I mean that you have a man's character is also because I see from your numbers, so many Huo Hai and the Jie Ming. So this is a bit like 敢爱敢恨, no? Okay. Fast, so men like this kind, so you attract this kind of men, no? So you are not attracting men because of your looks. I'm not mean you are not good looking, but
yeah, no worries. It's my character.
You are not attracted because of that. So men are not just attracted by women's good looks. In case some women mistaken, they say, oh, men only like sex.
You are trying to say your 气质 lah.
You got the character, 性格 咯.
Oh, okay. I see. Thanks, Andy.
Because many people would think, men only look at looks and then you're not good looking, they don't look at it. Actually, it's not true. That's only initial. But after a while, they look at the character, the personality, and then that kind of things. So all in all, I would think you liaise with Jean to fix a time to see Teacher Lee. And then for mobile number change, you can seriously consider because you still have quite a long way to go. If you want career success and blissful marriage, you're already married. And then 贵人 that kind of thing, then get a nice number. Because this number also no benefactors lah.
This number, I've been using since SQ time until now, I've been using this number, yeah.
Long already lah. Never mind, can change. Today you come to the Zoom seminar, it represents a turning point.
Oh, yeah, true.
Okay, so thanks for...
那你贵人哦.
Very nice talking to you. Okay,
thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Next person is that Kelvin, right? Kelvin is the... Wow, this number also not easy for me to hide. Yeah? But actually, there's nothing much to hide lah because okay, the Kelvin, you're in the Zoom, right? So basically this number 3 zeros no good lah. The money gone fast and could be in debt,
Debt, okay lah. Sure not too bad.
And then the friends become your saboteurs. So more 犯小人咯. And then also, you got a lot of disappointment in this number. You're supposed to get something and then it didn't get because the zeros seem to represent the obstacles. Obstacles. And then what else? The other thing is also high spending, this number. And the health issues will be more towards the 5 sensory organ and then the intestines. So they say dislike to see doctor when sick.
Yeah. True.
True, because your number only got 17, nothing else. And then it has the 0 to 5. But in fact, your number will form very good case study for our course that just ended over the weekend. And what else? So this number as a whole, also a bit of reactive, a bit of easily bullied by people.
Yeah.
They take advantage of you. Your
yes.
kindness, you are considered kind and also quite considered gentle also, right? And then you're not the rough type, so they actually take advantage. And then, career-wise, you're more suitable in the service thing. And then those that deal with people.
Yes.
And then, so not a team leader, like this number shows.
Yeah.
Not a team.
I'm a loner.
Okay. Of course, life, your party cannot be changed, but through your behavior and some other things can improve things. So mobile number can be changed easily. When Teacher Lee, if you were to join on board, the Teacher Lee will give you a new number. So because your current number, the score is quite low, if Teacher Lee give you a number, the score that is quite high, there's actually a large gap. That may be a transitional period. So there may be some changes that you may not get used to at the beginning. So this is, I'm telling you based on what I've seen. Some people, so as long if you are ready for change, you're willing to go through something, then I think it's a good change because you are still young, right? So you don't want to have, so a lot of wealth leakage, shall we call it. Wealth leakage means the money seems to go up very fast now.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, I can say, I can type this down. Yeah, consider a good person as a whole from the number.
So
not those cunning and try to swati type, people who swati that kind. Yeah, not. So people swati on you instead actually. So if you want the career success, you want the marriage also not very good not so good or 姻缘 not so good because of the zeros So if you were to change to a nice number, then you got the benefactors, and then you got the smoother things, and then also some career success will be better. You're in the property 9, is it correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so I know I'm not sure whether you got this number after you joined them, is it?
Yeah, I joined a group who like to do landed property and
5 years ago.
Yeah, correct. So I changed my number.
Yeah, they like to have this same thing.
Yes.
So, but anyway, what I want to say, basically, you are your own best judge. I know in your group there are some people doing very well with this number. So it could be their party is different. It could be their house also is different. Also, it could be
actually, yeah, that leader now doing back to like 9 to 5. Not so good.
Oh, is it? Oh, the leader, not really a leader anymore. Okay.
The one who use or encourage us to change to this.
This number, because I think they have one school of thought. They actually like many zeros, because to them 0 represents 1 perfection. So I mean, of course there are different school of thought, but from my perspective, perfection of 1 does not exist in the world. And actually, perfect things are actually no value. If you look at a crystal, look at a diamond, it is not perfect. Those crystals very clear are fake crystal. Those are glass. Liu Li is actually glass mixed with some crystal. Liu Li is cheaper than crystal. A real crystal actually got some things inside there. So based on this understanding, and then music also is no perfect. Art, there's no perfect. Anything perfect is actually fake, is manufactured, computer generated. Computer can generate a very perfect drawing, but you get a human to draw, it's never perfect. So based on this understanding, perfection is not really existent in the world. So if they believe that 0 is perfection, then I don't think this argument is very good. So anyway, you can, results speak louder than words. You can change a nice number. Actually, we have changed quite for many property agents. And then last time, my friend, his name is Andy Teyu, his number, so like something like that. No, his number not like that, but he told me his leaders, all this, always like that. Huh? So so I explained to you, no good, then he actually changed his own number. Huh? So far, so good. Huh? So I will welcome you to come aboard. Huh? So Kelvin, who is the one that referred you?
Denise.
Oh, Denise. Okay, good.
Yeah.
So you can live with her over WhatsApp, and then she can get you the so-called the procedures to change your mobile number. Huh?
Sure.
Welcome you to come on board. Can, huh?
Okay,
so next person. This she. She is a lady, I suppose, right? She are there, not huh?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Wow, I don't know what to hide. So I had the last digit, huh?
Yes.
Quite sweet voice, younger, huh? You actually make good money before, no? Is it true? Huh?
Yes, is it true? Yeah.
I see. I can see what number. Huh? Just that from here onwards, the money seems to be gone quite fast, huh?
Yes.
So seems to have some, what they call it, money gone, due to friends, and then some bad decision,
Yeah,
and then the last one, the money gone due to the some commitment, some verbal commitment. You say something and then the money could be gone.
Yes.
So what else? The number, the front is quite your front is quite okay lah. Just that the back is not okay. This number actually means that you actually make money from your skills and communication skills.
Yes.
Also from a network as well. So just that the back is quite bad lah. The here.
This is my date of birth.
Oh, is it for her date of birth? Okay, this last three is actually this one is what they call it, this one actually is the Wu Gui plus the Huo Hai, so this one is the FIGOs and the Huo Hai. So this one they say 一年把财败 lah. Basically it means that the spirits take away your money if I have to translate literally. 一年把财败. So okay, so not so good at this number, of course, 91 not good for women as a whole, as a whole.
Okay.
So okay, so you are also Denise, is it? Is the one that give you the Zoom password?
Sorry.
Who is the one that referred you?
Lady boss.
It's a person. What's the name of the person?
Wait, let me see that my.
Oh.
他
Oh, under teacher Lee. Oh, okay, teacher Lee lah.
Yeah.
So actually, you got the teacher Lee's service. That is the master. So you just follow her advice lah. She can also help you to see your house feng shui for free. Next Monday, 4th of July, there is the online feng shui viewing. You can actually book with her. Then will be better lah.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, can Okay, so let me see. Who else? So Miss Lee already see before lah. So actually looks like no one really lah. Okay, I still see the few names here. Oh, there's one.
Andy.
Yes.
Can you analyze my number again? Because the last time I was on a traveling MRT.
Okay, obviously, okay, can, no problem. I analyze the number. Okay, never mind, I use the same slide. Okay, this number, so this one.
Can you now, Teacher Andy?
Yeah, I have the number. Okay, this number, the mainly the bad is actually he has 31, then he has 68, and then he also has 86, So having these three together means hard to earn the money, and then also may have more than one relationship or marriage. So this is like too much of the things lah. So I know this number, some people say is very good, and just that for me, I would think is the major problem is because of the having these three things together. So become very, very strong.
Actually, the number I'm referring to is the one that I text in the chat group. Do you see that?
Oh, so it's another number, huh? Not this one, huh?
Because this one I used less than half a year and I haven't really been using.
Oh, I see, I see. Oh, okay. So you have another number. Hey, what's the other number? Okay, so then maybe
I wrote in the chat group.
eh,
I used for 10 years already.
Oh, I see, I see. Okay, let me see. Huh? I don't find it in the Zoom chat room, huh? Unless it's something else.
I write again.
Oh, okay. Never mind. You just read up.
Miss Lee, never mind. I send to teacher Eddie right now.
Oh, okay. So
Okay, thank you.
okay, no problem. Huh? So okay, that time you came to the Zoom. I think that time that number analyzed before. So the other number have not analyzed. Okay, never mind.
Teacher Andy, I sent to you already.
I saw already, huh? Where's the thing? Oh, I see, huh? Okay, I saw already. Oh, this number, huh? This one. Okay lah, okay, this number, the major issue it has 87 and then 78 and then 87. Huh? So three high energy yen nian, huh? It's very bad for women, this part, huh? So it's a very strong number. And then the part that you have 1, 3, and then 3x, also not easy to earn the money. Huh? But doesn't mean cannot. Huh? Just that, but I think the major bet is, this is a bit too much of, 8 digits, this is already 4 digits. So this one will make it the person, it's actually bad for health. Huh? And then also this one make the person too strong, and then not too young, huh? And not so yin-ro. Huh? So this make the person having a very tough life also. Huh? Having a very tough life. Huh? So as a whole, the number is a bit like too strong. Huh? So the ending here also no good. Huh?
If it's for guys, is it okay?
Okay, guys, based on their 八字, can it take 387? It's another question. Maybe some guys can. And then ending with this one, also depending on the 八字. If their 八字 is not strong, then this number becomes overbearing, becomes stress. So this one only teacher can tell. So some people can. So I've seen some people like that, okay, but then based on what we know, generally, unless your 八字 is strong, otherwise it's quite tough. Then how do you tell the person 八字 strong? Without reading 八字, roughly you can tell. For example, you are born in the rich family, you are born in the OCBC family, that kind. Then basically your 八字 cannot be too lousy, right? So how you're born, you're born, then you only single parent, stay in one room HDB, basically I would say your 八字 is weak, right? So it makes sense. Because how you're born, you cannot control, right? Those people born quite in a good family and then quite okay from young, actually you can say that the 八字 is actually quite good. Okay, so I would suggest you also get a time to see teacher Lee. She can tell you better. Can, huh? Okay. So I think that's about all. So for the other people, so let me just show you my contacts. Okay, so if you still want me to analyze a number, you can actually WhatsApp to me privately. No issue about that. I will just analyze for you. It's free. Then if you actually change your mobile numbers with us, you are considered our clients, and then we have all these free services. For example, you can see us, right? This is our address, and we're open 10 to 7. And then you have the Monday Feng Shui night viewing, and then we also have some free training here and there. And then the seminar you're attending right now, we have 4 times a week, 2 in English, 2 in Chinese. English is always afternoon, and Chinese is always at night. So in fact, tonight you can also join one more time. It's the same Zoom password, and teacher Lee will be the speaker. You can actually listen again if you want. So let's look at why are some companies successful, right? And then from the numbers you can tell. Example, Alibaba 1999 simply means actually the leader, and then after that they have a very long period of stability. Then the website also means a platform making big money. And the IPO dates and prices, you can see actually they are all designed that actually they have some very auspicious elements inside. For Wanda Group, they have very strong numbers, but unfortunately, they have 2 zeros. The zeros make the wealth gone and could be in debt. So right now, they are in debt of about 400 billion yuan. So that's actually quite a lot of money. 400 billion yuan is 80 billion Sing. And iPhones or any product pricing, if you want to sell well, the ending digits, if it's made up of the wealth numbers, it's easier to attract the right customers. So in Taobao, 149 will sell more than 148 because 4 is actually Take Life not so good. Right? And then 49, 16% higher than 38, but it sells 10 times more because 38 is actually an unhappy number. Huh? It's Liu Sa, so it's a bit like moody, not so happy. Huh? Just who got Liu Sa? Joanne got Liu Sa, also got 83. 83 and 3 is the same. Huh? And then this is the benefactors numbers. Also, this is the Tencent boss benefactors number. His company is the world's top 10 value market company, as you all know. And Jack Ma, this number simply means 191353, which simply means a leader making good money continuously for a long time. For Chairman Mao, he was given this number, which means 31772, also means open mouth earn money. So he opened his mouth and talked to the foreign leaders and brought in investments into China back in 1972. And that is also the year USA established diplomatic links with China. Before that, they only recognized the Taipei, the Kuomintang as the government of the entire China. I know it sounds ridiculous, but that was true last time. And Deng Xiaoping, when he was the new leader, he has to, you can see the face quite young, right? At the time, I think only 50 years old. In the end, he died at the age of 97, right? So 50 something only. So that time he has to show everyone he's the leader by having this 343 number. For the President Xi Jinping, right? 1945 simply means a leader making good money continuously. So indeed, you look at the results. Since he came aboard 2012, he has more or less doubled per capita GDP and also lifted 100 million people out of poverty. That's actually considered a very big achievement called 脱贫计划. And if you look at the numbers, this is the Straits Times Index. Some people say, can you apply in Singapore? Of course you can. Without looking at anything, just by looking at the stock code, do you know there is one company excluding Sembcorp Industries? Excluding Sembcorp Industries, there's one company, the share price increased by 40 to 50% from September last year to currently. You know, the last few weeks, the market has been down by quite a lot, but this share still quite high, still up by 40, 50%. Excluding Sembcorp Industries, can you guess the name of the company? It's actually C31 CapitaLand. This one very few people know because they had a restructuring into the new company called CapitaLand Investment. So the old share traded at $4 equivalent to the new share, CapitaLand Investment, through 280. But the first day of trading never 280, 290, and all the way went up. And now, today, yesterday, last week down, it is still at 380, 390. So in fact, this type of numbers, corporates also know. You know Mapletree, like you know VivoCity, very big. Mapletree Business Park, all owned by Mapletree Commercial Trust. This company is a REIT. And it took over Mapletree North Asia Commercial Trust. Basically means they have their assets in Hong Kong, right? And Japan. And the takeover price is 1.1949, which simply means a leader making good money continuously. So after this merger, this Mapletree Pan Asia Commercial Trust, MPAT, will be the top 3 REIT. REIT means Real Estate Investment Trust. Or the top 3 REIT in Asia. And the magic takeover price, 1.1949. So you can see numbers create energy and the energy will create results. This is unbreakable law. That's always there, whether you believe or don't believe. So I'm sure you guys will now believe. So if you want to have something good mobile number for you, then the best is a custom-made number. I mean, let's face it this way. If you have custom-made hairstylist, custom-made wardrobe, a designer for you, of course, it will be different, right? Last time, mobile phones can customize a bit. You know, the olden days PC can customize, right? Today, laptop, all this cannot customize. So You use this number, and then it's a custom based on a path, so it's able to overcome the weaknesses you have and enhance those things. That's why people say they try many ways to turn their life around. They change their house, say change their looks, they change their name, and even change their trade. And some even change their spouse. After trying so many ways, they said that, well, mobile number change is one of the fastest and easiest way. The reason, because mobile number, you use it 24/7. So with that, we are able to work hard, and we're able to work smart and not just work hard. You want to work hard or work smart?
Work smart.
Work smart, huh? So work smart simply means at least have a nice mobile number. So don't change number, the problems may remain, and then one day it could be too serious. Change number is like a brand new start. Right? So people always ask, then how fast can I see changes? Is it 1 week, 1 day, or whatever? Right? Actually, you can even see results before you get your new number. This person see results 10 days before she got her new number. She got a job offer, right? She was unemployed because it's an inbound travel industry, and they serve mainly one group of tourists, China tourists. Until today, there is not a single China tourist, right? How do you know about China tourists? Very simple. You go to the Merlion, you see a lot of people taking selfie. That is now you don't see anybody. You go to Marina Bay Sands, you don't see. So actually, there's no China-bound tourists. And we have changed for many countries very far away, like UK, USA. They've got one lady from USA, from New Jersey, the state of New Jersey. So this person is from Luxembourg. Luxembourg is the richest country in the world, and she's a Portuguese. And she came to the Zoom seminar. I told her, your number is bad. She changed for herself and her daughter as well. And after that, she said that it's very good results. And then the financial situation is improving. Of course, it's hard to imagine if you live in the highest per capita income in the world, you have financial challenges. It's hard to understand this thing, but this is what she really shared. And we have also changed for many people who have changed their numbers before. Like this Taiwanese, he felt that there's no breakthrough even though he changed his number. So Teacher Lee was there during a seminar that was right before the COVID in 2020, early 2020. I think it was 4th of January. And straight away to him, he said that he got breakthrough in his career, that he joined the Dongsheng 集团。
我是台湾高雄的展宏。
When he opened the mouth, you can tell he's
现
from
在
Taiwan.
给你请个早安。
Because his first word is 请安老师。Taiwanese are very courteous towards their teachers.
我是
Next is Benedict Goh. Let's hear from her, right?
Budding entrepreneur in the beauty and wellness industry. So yeah, previously I chanced upon Andy's Facebook post. I was a little bit skeptical, but out of curiosity, I just have him analyze my old mobile number. And to my surprise, it was pretty accurate, especially the part about my previous platform. So I worked very hard, but the platform was not bringing me any career success, because I could not unleash my full potential of my leadership and my skills. And then hence it brought me no wealth, no career success, and then even my marriage was affected. So I decided to go down to listen to the talk done by 2 teachers, an NTU MBA holder and also a chartered accountant. Then I realized, numbers have energy also. And they actually are all based on scientific experiments and the law of large numbers and statistics. So okay, I was pretty convinced, and so when teacher advised that I should change the mobile number, I did. And then I realized, okay, within a month, I changed my platform. My income rose by 3-folds, and then during the circuit breaker period, my income rose. And I also noticed my health started to get better. I fell sick less often. My complexion improved. My sensitive skin and nose got better. And also because I generally have more positive energy, this number is bringing me a big network of friends. very positive people in my new platform, and also a lot of very big and powerful benefactors. And of course, my marriage started to have more laughter, more happiness, and I realized my life is starting to be more abundant with joy and bliss. And now I can even bring this and spread it to my family and friends and society at large, and I can really empower more people to change their lives. So it's really quite amazing what this small change can do to your life. So yeah, I hope my little sharing has brought some insight to you in helping you make the right decision. Budding entrepreneur.
Okay, so this is Gordon. He was having some depression because his son suddenly diagnosed with some cancer, blood cancer. So he still managed to change his number. After changing, became more positive and closed 100,000 commission income. Maybe Kelvin would know him. I don't know. So the quarter he was a top agent. Next is William.
Great day, friends. William is the name, and cultivating of human potential is actually my game. Well, before changing my phone numbers and so on, which I didn't know that there's so much of negative energy in my old numbers, which causes a lot of unfortunate things as well. Things like accident and so on and so forth. So after changing the new numbers and so on, things are getting so much better because I'm getting a lot of calls from overseas to do training for them, as well as a lot of calls for partnership to actually collaborate and work together. So basically, if you say that you don't believe it, then you better think about it twice, because it doesn't mean that it's not there, it doesn't happen. It may happen. So always prevent than to find cures.
So prevention better than cure, right? Next is Jet Lee. He's in property.
I'm a property agent. As you know, phone number is very important to us. So I felt there's a lot of missing point, missing angle, and kind of things. So when I met up with teacher Nancy, okay, she actually shared with me about this kind of number schemes, and I decided to choose to believe and make changes. So within this 1.5 months, I think the biggest changes I felt my health. I feel more happier and more healthier. Okay. Then of course in terms of business, I think there's a lot of things happen, miracles. I put it this way, because there's a lot of old customers that disappeared many years ago. They start calling me, and I also get a lot of new customers through my advertisement, through online, Facebook, from newspaper, which is seldom you get it, okay, because there's so many competition. Yet things happen, and I start converting many of these small sales, and of course a lot of big sales I hope is coming in, because I met up with a lot of old customers. And if you today facing what I'm facing, maybe you can come and meet up with teacher and see. Thank you.
You're most welcome to Teacher Lee. Yeah. So this was my old number. I can see it has 10. This means 范小人 also, right? And then the ending is also not very good. And so this is a new number I've been using more than 3 years already. Yeah. So it has brought me tangible results. And then for Vince, she only saw the message and sales came in. Francis Teo, now he's quite top big already, because he told me people pay him 100,000 to do a marketing project of properties. So he's very busy now. And then since after he changed his number, I think more than 3 years already, I think so. This person got lawsuit, so he saw Teacher Lee. Teacher Lee, based on his past, advised him not to panic, and also changed his mobile number for him. And in the end, he actually won the lawsuit. The appeal, he also won. This guy won quite big in the 4D, first prize. Anyway, when you got the new number from Teacher Lee, you can buy the 4D on the last 4 digits, front 4 digits, or middle 4 digits. There's a good chance of you striking in the 1st to 3rd month. Feng Shui Master also changed number and straight away receive money. And Paxson Xiao.
My name is Paxson. I get to know one of my friends who share with me regarding my handphone number. And I have changed to a new number 2 months already. Things is getting better for me. I'm getting bigger order. And after I get the order, I have the opportunity to keep the money. Thank you very much, Andy.
So able to keep the money.
My name
next is this Edward. He After he changed his own number, the wife treats him very good, and then he got very good vibes. Even can close more sales. So whether you are single or married, definitely a good number can improve your relationship with other people. Stella, who is a cancer patient, but she, right? After more than 2 years, she said she had full recovery.
好，完全好了。2年后才去看医生，明年才去看。
The day she came all the way to tell me she's now working at AIA, she said, Andy, I'm very busy now. I have no time to come down. Last time she was helping doing the cleaning for our company part-time. And then she came down and told me, now I work at AIA, as a cleaner. Wow, very proud. And she told me, AIA, very professional, very good pantry. I said, wow, very good for you. Now she can work full-time. Last time cannot work full-time because of health issues. And then this gentleman, after changing his number, he did a business and earned himself 1.5 million cashiers order. He's quite unusual, and then the name has to be hidden throughout. So in short, this is the start of a new life. We have more than 4,000 plus people since 21 that changed some mobile numbers with us. And then we also have 220 written testimonials. I can share the PDF file if you can go through them. The reading of parts is very accurate. That's why the results are there. And we have a parts report as well. We also help you to open new bank account, plus also design the new 6-digit bank password for you to use so that you are better able to keep your money. How you find the right benefactors. And for the mobile number, we not just design, we even search for the number under the telcos. And once you found the perfect fit, we would do the reservation and you just go and activate the number. How you find the right trade or career, food, color, accessories. Plus also we have this card reading service and you are able to get your questions answered when you use the Chang Jie Li My Cards. So if you want to try this service, you can actually come down and see us. So all this is the 13 services we have, not just mobile number change, bank password, plus also parcel report, plus also the 2 courses. So this entire package is quite comprehensive. It actually changed your life in all areas, improve your health, give you better money, a good career, more friends, benefactors, and also better persona, happiness. If there's such a service that gives you so many things, what is the value?
Priceless.
Priceless, I suppose. Many people say health improvement is priceless, all right? In fact, many people, if you care for them, if you give them your genuine love, it's already priceless. So, of course, some people, they like to spend a lot of money, buy the latest phone. Of course, you can get Samsung Galaxy Fold 3 Fold. The phone can unfold, become a tablet. It's about 2,000 plus. Why not you take up our package A and you enjoy the full list of 13 services? Plus, you also can attend the 2 days basic class for free. The next class will be end of July. And then the intermediate class was just over the last weekend. And after you change your number, you update your friends. Your friends will be very interested. And then you let your friend know they too can have a better life. And when your friend is also on board, the company will give you 40% of what your friend paid. So this is our affiliate program. So we say that we improve your wealth after you change your number. And we don't just say it, we actually give you a platform. You do not need to pay any money, you just refer your friends. And with that, you're able to earn 40% before the reward.